meditacionesdiarias.com.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Lorena Maya, reading to you from Minnesota in the U.S. Today's day is June 21st, 2023. I'm reading from our adult devotional titled, I Am With You, Bible Promises for a Life of Full Assurance. Today's title is, Love Will Never End. In the first book of Corinthians, chapter 13, verse 8 says, Love will never end, but all those gifts will come to an end, even the gift of prophecy, the gift of speaking in different kinds of languages, and the gift of knowledge. We live in a time in which we have all lost something. Millions have lost their jobs, their health, their homes, their cars, and what's worse, millions have lost their lives. The COVID-19 pandemic has shown us that we do not own anything, that the solidity of our world was no more than a deceitful mirage. I have wondered if losing having less was what a society that has defied covetousness really needed. After all, it's undeniable that having more doesn't always imply being happier. According to an article by Arthur C. Brooks, Americans who lived in the time right before the pandemic lived in a home much larger than the average home in the 1970s, had more access to the internet than ever, earned a higher salary. Nevertheless, their rates of depression and suicide were higher than ever. Brooks adds, amid these advances in quality of life, average happiness is decreasing. People have accumulated more things, but they are less happy. When we realize the fleeting value of earthly things, the current circumstances could help us, like nothing else, to take steps toward acquiring an ingredient that does contribute to our true happiness, love. In the end, like we read in the little print, what is essential is invisible to the eye. Brooks mentions a longitudinal study conducted by George Valen at Harvard University. For 72 years, the study followed almost 300 individuals who were admitted to Harvard in the 1930s. The project attempted to find out which of them would be happier and more successful. Valen summarized the secret of those with the highest happiness levels in one phrase: happiness is love. At a time in which what we thought was indestructible has faded away, the Apostle Paul's words remind us of what is essential. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. This is found in 1 Corinthians 13, verse 13. Love is the essential ingredient to give color to a dark outlook. Though everything will come to an end, love will never end. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I hope you're blessed by today's reflection.
Thank you for joining us. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel at m.youtube.com/c/Meditaciones Diarias and to follow us on our social media in Instagram at www.instagram.com/meditacionesdiarias7. May God bless you and your family.